Hey you guys, it's Sachee. I'm back in Virginia now. It's the 7th of June. This was recorded on the 3rd, so that's why a couple of things are probably, not mentioned, such as, all the shit that happened recently. That will come soon. Sorry for the pauses in the video. For some reason my camera was acting very weird and it would shut off after like 10 or so minutes, so bear with us. Bear with me in the interview also. I was a little zooted. I don't know. I was off a bean. So yeah, you guys enjoy please, and we'll give another one to you next time I go to New York.
It was good.
We back. Yo, before we even start, we got a sponsor. Just want to shout out my boy Pt.2 gang. You already, but on some real shit, he got a nice little clothing brand. C-Town Athletics presents the Blue Chip collection. You guys got to go on that website and shop now, because he does basically like athletic wear and also like sports inspired merch for everybody. Shouts out to everybody who been pushing the movement with him. Shout out to Coral Studios, everybody who did all his original stuff. He's doing some basically above the rim inspired jerseys, man. The Blue Chip Birdman jersey and the Blue Chip Bombers jersey. And if you go to the website, it's bluechipcollection.net. If you go to the website and you type in WVP, you get a 20% off discount and be fired for the summer. So go ahead, that's bluechipcollection.net. 20% off the jerseys. Those shit's fire. Everybody always say I look like Leon, Tupac's brother. Mm-hmm. They say I look like dude who was hooping in who beat their ass and shit. So yeah, represent all that. I'm blacking out right now. I'm faded off the beans. Nah, but we back, man. You already know this is a very important one. So for some of y'all listening to it on iTunes, SoundCloud, shout out to y'all. We actually live right now
in the studio, in the video. We're in the OVO Safe House right now.
This is not the OVO Safe House.
Yes, it is.
Anybody who's been here to know, I don't give a fuck about no OVO Safe House.
We are here right now, so
yeah, Chris in town.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Christian. You gonna be our producer.
See them right now. Fact checking tonight.
Yeah, so you better have Google on deck right now, cause like,
hey, say your name. What's your name, boy?
Cnasty.
See
me, they call me Cnasty in the streets. You know how we do.
I ain't gonna lie, don't get too good at this. Chris gonna be calling you to get on this shit, boy.
Yeah, right?
I tell you, this shit addicted. Everybody get on and be like, oh yeah, cause you people fuck with it. But
it's fun to do it.
Yeah, it's crazy because I'm on video, so I want to talk some shit real quick. Okay, before we start, look, I was having a conversation with some colleagues that I met in college and stuff, and they from Florida, and everybody know I lived in Florida. And I just want to say on wax, because y'all know how much I care about being truthful. And basically, they said that there's more hustlers in Florida rather than New York.
Well, what the fuck are you guys talking about, huh?
My friend O'Brien Ferguson. Yes, nigga, I'm saying your name, nigga, your favors now. O'Brien Ferguson, the fuck is wrong with you? He said there's more hustlers in Florida than there is in New York. I know homeless people in Florida. I know homeless people in New York. Homeless people in New York they make a lot of money and they still can't live nowhere. Homeless people in Florida, they mowing lawns, still trying to figure it out, and they living with, I'm not even gonna go there. But the thing I really want to talk about real quick about that whole situation is that you can't be closed-minded at all. And what I mean by that is, like, if you're closed-minded and you don't really understand that the world is bigger than your environment, like Brooklyn people do that a lot. Shout outs to Brooklyn. Don't beat me up when you see me. But a lot of Brooklyn people feel like when God made the earth, he made Brooklyn first, and then Michael Jordan, and then the rest of the world with Hov and shit. But in reality, there's a lot of things going on where people don't even know that Brooklyn exists, or they don't know what Miami exists, or there's other stuff going on outside of your community. So just so something impacted you doesn't mean that just because it resonates with you means that it resonates with the world. You know what I mean? Like, everyone has a local drug dealer. Everyone has a drug kingpin in their neighborhood. Everybody got an entrepreneur in their neighborhood. Everybody knows someone who went to the league, whether it's football, whether it's basketball, whether it's baseball. But you got to understand that there's a lot more stuff going on. And last time I checked, the world's money lives in New York. So if you just get a pinch of what the world has, basically, you get what I'm saying? Like there's too many jobs, there's too many hustles, there's too many ways you can make $100,000 a year without even having a college degree in Florida. So I don't know, OB, if you was talking about, because because you're trying to take shots, you got your college degree. I don't know if you was talking about just street hustlers, but a hustle is anything to make you know, a living off of. So there's many hustles in New York that has nothing to do with drugs. But when it comes to drugs, of course more drugs gonna get sold here. There's more people to sell drugs to here. There's clean people who do drugs here. There's fucked up people who do drugs here. And then it's the forever influx of new stuff coming in. And yeah, this was his argument, Chris. His argument was basically that cocaine was made and founded first in Miami, basically.
Okay.
Bro, basketball was created in Indiana. I don't see a bunch of
it. What here?
Exactly, but I'm not even saying that to say New York's the mecca of anything.
There's a correlation.
But what I'm saying is that just because something is founded somewhere doesn't mean that that's where it's gonna like be booming. You know what I mean? So to say that cocaine is big in Miami is to say that it can't make money anywhere else. You know what I mean? Like, bro, cocaine is a rich drug. There's more people with money probably in New York than there is in Miami. I don't really have facts behind that. You could Google that for me, Chris, you know, if you're a little bored real quick. Because if I'm wrong, I'm going to take it right now on camera. But you could tell me how much money New York brings in a year and then tell me how much money...
Look at the average income of somebody who lives in Miami compared to somebody who lives in Manhattan.
Nah, but then he going to have all these little saying, oh, it's street money, dog. You can't calculate street money. These niggas ain't got bank accounts.
Man, it's going to be hard to Google the street money.
Yeah. Don't even worry about it.
And not just that, I know... It's hard to make this kind of argument because New York's more famous, so it's gonna look like okay. It's gonna look like it's gonna really look like oh well New York's more famous, so you know more about Mickey Barnes rather than you know about like a Larry Hoover. But bro, I understand people had all these kingpins and all that type stuff, but I do know that on a lower level, the average drug dealer is not selling dime bags in New York. It's 20 and up. It just is. Like, we were just at the party. We were just talking about this shit.
They don't sell grams up here.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, some people do. I mean, there's an exception to every rule. So, shout out to everybody who's doing whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
35 a gram.
I mean, whatever. But but in Florida, I have friends to this day. And I'm not going to say their name, but I got friends to this day who sell dimes and nicks and still flipping ounces. And I know kids in New York who be aiming to get a half a pound. You know what I mean? It's just a different, and it's an easier way to flip your money because there's more people up here, so it's just more ways for you to do stuff. When you're in Florida, when you're down south, if you want to make $500 in a day, unless you got a big zip, you're gonna be driving all day. Because you're going to be having to drive to people, meet with people, find people, because no one's coming to your place because then that would make people assume that your place is like a trap. So unless you got a trap, or you're a regular drug dealer, whatever, regular hustler, you know, or you a person up top who control all that, you still not moving as fast as New York moves. New York's just fast paced. It's just going to be more money to touch, and there's richer people here, you know? Like, you're not walking next to Eli Manning, Jay-Z, no Rihanna, no nobody in Florida. Never. They got fucking Star Island just to stay away from y'all. You know, in New York, you're very accessible to the, you know, to people who have money. So you could be next to an artist, and they could be like, well, you're my coke supplier. And you can, you know, make money hand in hand with them. Just keeping it real. But the bigger deal is, homie, you got a small mind, and you shouldn't because, you know what I'm saying, because you're an educated brother. And when you aim, sometimes you miss, not because you don't got the right aim, but just because you don't even see the terrain for what it is, my brother. You know what I'm saying? So only thing I can say is, bro, like, get your mind right. Like, it's not a New York versus Florida thing. I've lived in both areas, but you can't be dumb based off of only what you see. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's like young people who say, oh, this thing is the best based off of only their knowledge of what's going on. You can't do that. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be mindful of what's going on around you. And that's why I moved back up here, to be mindful of everything. In New York, it's a giant fucking satellite. You can see what's going on in Paris. You can see what's going on in Tokyo. You can see what's going on in LA. You can see what's going on in Chicago. You can see what's going on back home in Florida. And you don't got to even be a part of that shit to live it. You know what I mean? In Florida, you can't be a part of no New York shit. Man, you gonna look like some Wu-Tang nigga, hot as fuck, wearing all army on the fucking bus. You know that joke I always use, looking like a fucking standout. Or trying to hold on to 2002, wearing them big ass studded earrings with the papoose hat where you can put both hands through the fucking hat, talking about you rep New York. No, you rep.
Wait.
You
Nigga,
rep what you
ever
rep.
seen that video of Papoose getting a haircut with his hat on?
Nah, I never seen that. What, niggas lining them up under the hat? Oh, that's crazy.
Nigga got a haircut with a fucking hat on, my nigga. And they made a whole thread about it. And niggas was like, this is the most magnificent thing I've ever seen in my life. This is like God level shit. This shit was funny.
That's crazy. But yeah, man. So you know, it's the shit that really bothers me about people who supposed to be peers. They don't fucking know no better. And then you know what his argument was? He's like, I'm supposed to listen to you about music. We was talking about music originally. I was telling him that these songs that just came out that we're about to talk about are fucking nuts.
Another one.
Yo, okay. But look. Nah, so all these songs come out and I tell him, the summer is over. Wrap it up already. If you an artist, wrap it up. He like, I ain't supposed to listen to you. You wore leather pants.
What?
So,
Nigga, you know
so I did some petty shit. I sent them a link to the one scene in The Devil Wears Prada. Christian, I don't know if you ever seen Devil Wears Prada. You ever seen that movie?
A little bit of now.
All right. Well, look. Let me explain the scene, and you might be mind fucked by this. So basically, bro, like there's a scene where like, the fake Anna Wintour or whatever. I forgot the actress name. I don't mean to disrespect the actress. She's such a good actress or whatever. Basically, like they're looking to, you know what I'm saying, to find a look. Like for this little photo shoot they're doing, and they're looking through, they're doing like purses. I mean, they're looking for purses, and they're looking at like different dresses, and none of the dresses look good. And they found like a little good like puffy dress or whatever, right? And so basically, the little fake Anna Wintour was like, all right, cool, this will look good or whatever, but it need a belt, it needs accessories. And they put and one of the assistants pulled out 2 belts. The belts to the common eye were just 2 teal belts. It was 2 teal belts. And the assistant, the main girl who's telling the story, is her perspective. She giggles, and she laughs, and then the Anna Wintour inspired lady was like, "What's funny?" And she was like, "Oh, those belts look so much the same." Because the assistant was like, "We got these 2 belts, and depending on how you style them, they're very like different." But the girl was like she didn't see it. So basically, the lady broke down to her like, "You trying to dress mad simple, mad normal, like everything you got is so. I'm just wearing it just because I'm not into fashion. I'm anti-fashion." But she's basically explained to her, we explained on the podcast many a times, that it's some person that you don't even fucking know exists, who's rigging their mind, going places, seeing the world on the internet, talking to people, finding out cloth materials, fabric,
cloth talk.
you know what I'm saying, fabrications, all this type shit, to understand a color, right? Mm-hmm. To understand a color, like to present to the world, or like Yves Saint Laurent or Gucci or, you know, Louis Vuitton, anything like that, right? Then Louis Vuitton gets it, and then other fashion people get inspired by this color, you know what I'm saying? And then they do it, and then by the time it done trickled all the way down to this girl, she don't even realize it done went to department store because they not real trendsetters. They're just following what the
shit. We sorry. That shit.
But the point I was saying about that Kanye West shit is that basically, literally, like, okay, everybody like Balmain jeans now. Balmain jeans are basically common man now. Mm-hmm. It's in malls now. Anyone makes the biker look. Everyone's found a way to construct a jean pattern that has that biker look or whatever. Cool. Biker jeans have been around for years, literally for a purpose. That like they're a serviceable jean for people who ride motorcycles, like whatever. But at the same time, Kanye West interrupted Taylor Swift in biker jeans.
Mm-hmm. You didn't notice that.
That's in 2010.
Oh, back.
The nigga was wearing Balmains in 2010 when he was still with Amber Rose, bro.
And those shits was big.
That's a minute ago, bro.
Swinging.
A child was born and can speak now. That's how long ago he was wearing biker jeans. That's 2010. It's 2016 now. That's 6 years later. You know what I mean? Like literally, like that one person had to wear the jean and influence a person. Usually my example would be like a Jay-Z and a Pusha T. Like I think they're second tier to Kanye when it comes to like fashion. So like Pusha T might be with Ye and be like, all right, this is what we doing? Cool, we're gonna do it like this. And then someone like Fab might consider someone like Pusha T a little bit more of a person that they look to for clothes rather than a Kanye, because Kanye might look too feminine for them, or you know, niggas be like, oh, that nigga too wild. But when someone relatable do it, all of a sudden it's dope, right? So Fab is like literally like the fucking local news for any hood. They just be like, yo, Fab so fresh, Fab so this, Fab so that. He don't be doing nothing but copying a nigga who did something else, and then he do it and he feed the masses. So now niggas who follow Fab is wearing biker jeans. Now simple niggas wearing biker jeans. Then you got Migos wearing biker jeans. Then all of a sudden you got common niggas. And then by next year, I'm calling now, you could probably see some crackhead or someone who's homeless or someone whatever wearing biker jeans. Cause that's just how it works. Someone's gonna put the shit, some fake bikers or just some bikers that ain't Balmain or whatever into a Marshalls or into or what's the shit called? You know, where you give away your clothes.
Goodwill.
Goodwill. There you go. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get how my homie don't understand that. Like what I was wearing. Yeah, you might not like it. Yeah, you think you some street nigga. And niggas gotta stop this too. Just because you have a family that's built upon street stuff does not make you street. At all. It just makes you more susceptible to talk about it to people who don't know about it. That's it. You can't talk no street shit to somebody else who's from the street. So I never understood niggas be trying to maintain this street resonance and then want to all of a sudden try to jump in the white man's field too. Like, you gonna lose because you already don't even got no dignity because you trying to hold on to something that no one gives a fuck about who has money. You holding on to stuff that nobody cares about, that nobody got money to. So next time you want to act like everything you do is so thorough, remember, you in a small fucking box, my nigga. Small ass box. And there's no way for me to break you down to a molecule without letting you understand that that small box means nothing in the grand scheme of the world. That's why most people who don't like other stuff don't go nowhere. That's why you're going to have friends, bro, who never want to leave VA or never want to leave nowhere because that's their comfort zone. They go anywhere else, they're fucking lame. Why would you want to go somewhere where you're not loved? No one want to do that. You only want to go somewhere where you revered. So, yeah, your little baggy Levi's that I was wearing in 2008 are still cool now, but guess what? They only cool in a small, defined area. You know what I mean? I'm about research and learning about anything that's out there. Now, with that being said, these new fucking songs is fire.
Alright, nigga, first off, last night this nigga Travis Scott dropped a new song with fucking Quavo, Young Thug. That shit's called Pick Up the Phone. We've been waiting for it forever, nigga. That nigga dropped the shit. He put it on SoundCloud because, you know, he said the kids gotta eat. He was like, the kids, man. The kids.
Yo, do not do no Travis Scott impression, bro.
The kids, they gotta eat. No, he dropped that shit. And now we have it, but it was taken off of SoundCloud because Leo Cone and 300, they're holding back the track.
Niggas better listen to Dame Dash more often.
What did Dame Dash say?
Dame Dash said Leo Culture, what I'm about to call him, Leo Culture. But yeah, Leo Cole is a culture vulture, and I'm saying this on wax because it's not my opinion. It's Dame Dash stated a statement. You know, he said a statement, and when people do actions like that, it makes you believe. I mean, did he see what the labels don't see yet? Because streaming and stuff is all the rage now. You know, like, you back up a little bit. You all in the camera because we talking about your little baby brother Drake or your father, but
we know we about to get to that one.
But yeah, you know, streaming is a big deal now. Niggas like Fetty Wap going gold and platinum off streaming. Yeah. So it was smart for Leo Cohen to start grabbing up a bunch of artists who usually just make show money, but now they're finding ways to make money off this streaming. So now he's trying to get back to what the bigger corporate people was doing, which was controlling the artists. Those artists thought that they was free by being on 300 or Epic or whatever the fuck they on, but
well, I mean, he said Epic was cool. He said Epic, you know, it's not.
Well, yeah, yeah, my bad. Epic's cool. Shout out to Future. You know, Future do whatever he want to do on that motherfucker.
Yeah, he sure
but end of the day, 300 management looked like they got niggas tied up. You know, and I mean whatever. But the song is fire. It's over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask you this, and after we talked about it, so
okay, I'll read the tweets. He said, okay. Let me see what he said. Labels making this process complicated. I just want to make music. Then this nigga said, he said I wrote Champions like 3 years. I wasn't gonna use it, but this nigga Ye is a visionary. That's why I'm so glad Ye dropped Champions. Niggas, we got smashes from every angle. Never gonna stop. Wow, bro. So he wrote that 3 years ago. That's crazy.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it sounded like some Quintana level shit, like his hook. But so what I really wanted to say is, which segue into the next song, is that DJ Khaled got some competition this year, man.
You know he don't.
Because I ain't gonna lie, when Travis Scott first came out with all that Quintana and Upper Echelon, that wasn't on the same level as like songs like I'm On One.
People were still scared of that too.
No, but like songs like I'm On One, people still thought Lil Wayne was better than the average rapper. Now, if you ask some people, somebody like Lil Uzi Vert is on the same level as Lil Wayne right now. Not in terms of legacy. Legacy, come on, tenfold. Y'all know I'm Big Putty Wayne till I die. But nowadays, DJ Khaled might need to start looking at these Young Thugs and Travis Scotts and Quavos for songs because they got it. And right now, like, when Travis Scott was small, including his little wicks, his little plaits he had his head, it was a small internet thing. The internet is taken over. The shit is mainstream now. Now it's a big deal. Now it's it's a situation where now, like, when they drop a banger, everyone tunes in now. So now you got Kanye dropping a banger. It got fucking Gucci Man on it. I thought it was fucking Future. I got catfished again. It's fucking Designer. Shout out to Designer. That's
Nigga, Yo Gotti is on that song.
You got Yo Gotti on it. Gucci got 2 verses. He came back on it and let niggas know that, yeah. And then
Big Sean's weak ass verse. Fuck that nigga. I don't like that shit.
Then you got 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz always gonna slide in there,
like usual.
You know, and you don't even feel bad to push T's not on it because he's the fucking president of good music. So you know there's another song with him and Kanye somewhere.
And you know that nigga just dropped Drug Dealers Anonymous, which was just fucking heat rock.
Yeah, Drug Dealers Anonymous.
Fucking fire.
But I don't even know how to feel about that Kanye song because it just came out. But I know the summer's over again. Summer's over. Shout outs to anybody who's gonna play that. Like, I don't get how you got these fire songs. I feel like any DJ who don't play these songs long enough, they're literally hating because they didn't put because they didn't find out about the song. Like, how did you not realize if you play this song, you're gonna make everyone go crazy? Because I've been to places before and they don't play these songs. Sometimes they want to play what they want to play to try to prove a point. Oh, I can still make a party going without these niggas. Stop hating. Let these niggas run the summer. Because they niggas put out good music. It's just keeping it real. Good music, no pun intended, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then, lastly, you got Khaled with this fucking banger with Drake.
Nigga, he literally got another one. I'm like, bro.
He's crying. I mean, he's smiling.
I'm not. Shit. Am I crying?
No,
Shit,
my
man.
bad. You smiling.
Nigga, look, bro. Produced by 1985 and Jordan Ullman. I mean, Ullman, I don't know how to understand that nigga's last name, but part of Party Next Door. I mean, part of fucking legit Jordan, nigga. Bro, that shit. Smoothest song of the summer. I think that it's probably gonna be the song of the summer over these other songs because, nigga, this is some shit you can just ride down fucking, you know, the highway. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. You're kind of buzzed, but you can make it home. It's a fire song, man. I suggest everybody go listen to it. I'm not gonna play that shit again, cause that shit. Yes, I am, nigga.
Last year I had drama, girl, not right now. I would never go and chat what we talking about. You the only one I know can fit it all in them. Man, I always wonder if you ask yourself.
And the women gonna like it too. This is a year of feminism. He basically saying she's telling the
Did
girl,
you just say it's a year of feminism?
bro, it's the year of feminism. The bitch is gonna be like, damn, I shouldn't be fucking these niggas for free. I should get some money for it.
Yeah.
And the shit fired. That nigga Drake know exactly what he doing. And then Khaled's fat ass at the end yelling, and I love it.
He wasn't yelling, he was just letting niggas know.
He was like, they said I wouldn't make another one. So I made another one. That nigga is a god.
Yeah, that's a funny guy. But yeah.
They premiered that on Beats One this morning.
So bro, the summer is here.
So here.
The summer's here, you wearing a long sleeve.
Nigga,
boy.
Hold
I'm fucking with you, but yeah, so it's some good music out. But that Drug Dealers Anonymous.
Oh yeah, that's just
Hold on, did you see the whole email string that they made and they talking about how the whole situation happened? Yo, Jay-Z's a funny guy, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. For Jay-Z to be so old and to understand how much he said and what he's been through, he still found a way to like make music real, feel like really important and make it feel new still. Like
yeah, because when he was trying to fuck with what you call it, back to back sounded really important, man. For real. Fuck Jay-Z. He still had a hard verse on that shit, but fuck Jay-Z for trying to fuck up my man.
What you talking about?
Talking about that nigga was trying to fuck over Drake. Nigga was trying to get Meek Mill to go at Drake.
Oh, you want to go back to that? All right, man. I was letting that breathe, man. Brooklyn people hot right now.
Fuck them niggas.
Yeah, okay. You gonna be looking like you gonna be looking like Troy Ave. You see? Yo, I'm from Harlem, but shout out to Brooklyn one time. I ain't
fuck Troy Ave, dude. Fuck him, man.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it real. That whole situation is crazy.
It is.
That whole situation is crazy. First of all, I just want to say this because we doing a camera one. Yo, bro, all of y'all who are snitching are so bad for hip hop.
Just stop.
Stop making fake Twitters telling people what you think happened. Stop making fake Twitters talking about you was there. If you was there, shut the fuck up. Tell your kids about it one day.
Move on with your life.
Or be a real snitch and handle the consequences and get paid for it and go move away from New York and live upstate.
Yeah, honestly, if you go live it, go all the way out.
Or move to Bridgeport, Connecticut, or Virginia. What the fuck you say again?
Fucking Ridgeway, man.
Yeah, Ridgeway. Yeah, there you go. Move to Ridgeway.
Yeah, 276 side. Oh shit, man. Come on, dude. You can't hate on it.
But yeah, man. I never thought there would be a day where the internet would be the cop's source for evidence. I feel like it's like an episode of South Park, bro. You ever seen South Park with like the redhead cop and he be like, these kids, they're just giving me information.
Yeah, but like, why the fuck are you pointing people out? That shit's mad lame. Like,
yeah, talk about Uncle Murder was there, this person was there, that person was there. Man, do not speak on no one's behalf if you don't know them.
If you ever think about it, like deadass, this is like the age of the internet, nigga. If this shit would have happened in like the 90s, nothing would have happened, bro. Nobody would have said anything because they can't. And it's just like now, bro, the Twitters and all that shit, it's just bringing out the snitches.
Yeah, and from my understanding, the crazy part is, it seems like the people who really understand what's going on ain't saying a damn thing.
That's real.
They moved on. And it seemed like Troy Ave got to deal with what he got to deal with as a street dude. You know, but if he want to become a street dude, he gotta own it. You know, and I understand he pleads self-defense, but to plead self-defense means that you technically want to be out of this situation scot-free, and we'll figure out how that works. I don't got no comment.
Troy Average, back at it again.
No comment, but I just know you reap what you sow in the streets, and. If you street related, deal with the street rules. Street rules is no snitching. You do dirt in private. You beat niggas up before you want to end them with a gun. If you do want to get to a gun, you better kill a nigga. Like, these street rules are real. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was having a conversation with Julia, my boss. Shout out to Julia. Hi Julia, I want you back on the show.
Yeah.
And she didn't know I had a friend. Oh, matter of fact, shout out to my man Dion, man. Been talking to my dog for a minute. It's almost the weekend. I know you're gonna hit me up or whatever. And my homeboy locked up for 10 years. He won't get out till 2021 or whatever. And yeah, I know. And so basically, we was talking and chatting and shit. And I was telling Julia that I couldn't talk to her or whatever. We had like a little phone meeting, and I was like, cause my friend, only time he talked to me, he's in jail. Well, he's in prison, because jail is a holding cell. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Nobody want to be in jail either, but jail is not prison. And he's in prison. And she was like, her voice, really? And, yes, it's real out here. There are some people who are street oriented. Because being from the streets don't make you hard. It don't make you pussy. You just from the streets. You a casualty of the streets. You know what I mean? And that shit is real. And streets come in all shapes and sizes. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas done did illegal stuff, but that don't make me hard. It just make me battle tested. And I think that's the word we gotta start running with. We gotta start saying we're tested more or less than we're hard or certified. You know what I'm saying? If you've been shot at, that don't mean you could beat someone up. That just mean a nigga wanted to shoot at you. If you shot at someone, that doesn't mean that you're a legit killer. It just means that you've done something illegal. You know what I mean? If you've been jumped or if you jumped someone or whatever, all of that shit is just street shit. You know what I'm saying? What you make of it after determines who you are. Because then, if you see a situation better and you G-check the situation before it can become something it became before, that's what makes you a hard person. Because now you've dealt with the situation before you can relapse and get back to whatever you may have did in that one situation. Because it's mad people who got their ass whooped their whole life for beating their ass in prison right now. It's mad niggas in their life who may have got knocked out before, but might knock somebody else out for talking about them. Whether it be Twitter, Instagram, group chat, whatever. So
shout out WhatsApp.
Yeah, so shout outs to real people who understand those concepts of street has nothing to do with accolades. It just has to do with surviving the streets. A survivor of the streets is way more cooler than a casualty,
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so it's good music out. The city's hot. Governor's Ball this weekend.
And I will be attending that.
Man, I wish Kanye just left his set and just went to Summer Jam and just perform part 2 with Designer and make Future hate his ass. Cause low key, I know Future not gonna hate Kanye, but he kind of gotta be mad because Kanye is the one who's pushing Designer. Bro, I just listened to the new song. I thought that was Future. I was like, oh, the nigga Future just chimed in real quick. Then you text me, bro, that's not Future. So I had to put myself in reverse and tell everybody I was texting, man, ain't no fucking Future. That's Designer.
Like Yeezy season 2 or 3 when they showed that shit off, nigga, and like when that Designer started playing, and everybody thought that shit was Future, bro. But everybody was like, he kind of sound a little different. Why does he sound like this? And then like halfway through this fucking show, I looked on Twitter and they called that nigga Designer. What the fuck, man? I
don't know, but I know Governor's Ball gonna be crazy.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully, you get the people what they want. I'm not sitting in the front. If I do go, I'm not gonna be with no muddy, stink ass white people or no muddy, stink ass Henrys. Yeah, I just shot at you, Henry. Henry going, right? No, he's not even going.
You know that. You really think Henry would go to?
Henry went to a Governor's Ball before.
You think that he would go now? In his recent behavior, the reason why he's not even here.
He ain't supposed to be here, nigga, because of my crib. So shout out to Henry.
Shout out Henry.
One of the best producers of our podcast.
Yeah, that nigga's the best producer.
Yo, really random. Yo, I want to shout out my homeboy Nick Cregan. He got a podcast. I don't even know the fucking. I know it's called Just in the Nick of Time.
Ooh, that's a kind of cool name.
Yeah, nah, Nick the homie or whatever. And shout out to everybody else doing podcasts. Hell, welcome. You know, you're late to the party and you don't have on new J's. You know, you could be late to a party, Christian, if you got on some fly shit or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, this nigga's funny. But yeah,
got these bitches out the jungle.
Oh, okay. Don't even make me go to the vault. But shout out to Wade.
Shout out to the vault.
Yeah, but shout out to Brandon Vault. Oh, shout out to my nigga Brandon. To our Brandon Vault. Shout out to Brandon B. You already.
Man, Brandon was the nicest nigga I know, man. He's also a dumbass too.
You heard that line Big Sean said in the song? I'm thinking about the hand sanitizer. I thought about you.
Yeah.
You talking about you can't touch it because he's dirty.
Ah, my God.
He must have talked to the Quavo when he was in the studio. He was like, man, I shook some kid hand, man, at the vault, man.
That shit was kind of dirty.
And then he was like, man, you went to the vault too, man. We made them use hand sanitizer. He's like, yeah, man, I went to the vault too. Did it in store. They both did it in stores. They took shots at you, bro. They took shots at you. You was there for both. Oh no, you wasn't there for.
I wasn't there for Big Sean.
No, you weren't there for Big Sean.
No,
that was Henry and Phil.
Niggas, yeah. It's in their fucking iPad.
Yeah, gay ass nigga.
Shit. I was up in there. I got my dad. Hopped in the Uber and left.
Well, you getting money. You funny. You getting money. But yeah, real quick though, I almost cried yesterday. I don't know when y'all gonna see this, but yesterday was game fucking 1 of the NBA Finals, man. And the damn bench scored all them damn points, dog. Bro, they almost had eight people in double figures.
Like, bro, I don't think you realize, like, yeah. So yesterday, y'all, I went to a Lil Uzi concert, and I was in that bitch in the front, in the middle, crying, like, just it was so crazy. So just imagine I'm up there, I'm a tall ass nigga, so everybody's pushing off of me and shit, and I look to my left. And the game is on. And I just see them getting smacked low key. And I'm just like sitting there wanting to cry. And it was horrible, man. You know, but I mean, honestly, who expected them to win that first game in Oracle? Like,
I thought they were gonna come out smoking hot. Them niggas gonna make threes.
So what is your, and Christian, I think you should walk in for this segment a little bit. Come on in, you know you're a basketball.
Let he cozy. Let them be cozy.
They can hear me from a distance.
They can hear you. Alright, so tell me, what do you think is the 3 things that the Cavs need to improve on?
This man said 3 things. Biggest thing is defense. You said 3 things, but I'll go ahead and give you 2 of them. Defense, and LeBron got to take this shit over. He the best player on the court. He just got to take this shit over. Plain and simple. Whatever LeBron think they got to do, that's what the fuck they got to do.
Man.
Ain't nothing else to it, for real.
No, you're right, man. Kyrie did his thing. He smoked Steph Curry. You know?
Fuck Steph Curry.
Nah, he definitely smoked them. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kyrie did what he could. And Kyrie put up the numbers he's going to put up for the rest of the series. That's what he's going to give you. He going to give you a couple turnovers, but he going to do his thing, bro. Kyrie's an elite player, bro. This is what he's here for. But LeBron and them can't be losing to no damn bench. Now, okay, they bench did what all benches have done in the history of NBA Finals. Benches turn up in home games. That's just what benches do. They, you know, they get comfortable. But the Cavs bench got to do the same thing that they did once they get home. You know what I mean? You have to. You have to defend home. You got to make it a series because you can't let Steph Curry them go crazy because the raining of threes is a different weapon to fight against. Because when you get fatigued and you also fighting, if you're in the lead or you know like you the motherfucking Thunder or you're behind, someone's raining threes, it's really hard to come back. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Harrison Barnes. He played crazy. Andre Iguodala turned up. He looked like the MVP again. You know, he trying to defend his MVP.
Fuck Steph Curry. Did Sean Livingston have like 20 points?
Man, that nigga went 8 for 10. That's what counts.
You know one thing I hate about Sean Livingston is that he looks like a fucking rat mixed with a substitute teacher. It's like that nigga is too old. He looked too old to be playing like that.
You know what he got that make me real mad? He got the fade where it's still dark around the hairline. If you gonna fade it, I like the like I got my shit fucked up. But when you got a fade, you got to actually get a fade. Like he got the fade that go around and it darkened back at the line. Like he's like keep my hairline. Like nah, you gonna get a fade, get a fade.
You remember when the nigga played on the Clippers and he had that fucking afro, my nigga?
That's when he was lit though, man. But then he fucked up that damn
hair.
Fucked up that knee.
He just looked lame. I just want to smack him. And then when he's balling, it pisses me off.
Just thinking about that video got me rubbing my knee, man. That that nigga knee exploded.
I thought you were talking about.
No, have you ever seen that his injury?
No, I thought you were talking about.
But have you ever seen his injury? He was not supposed to play basketball ever again after that injury.
Michael Beasley.
Nah, no, bro. Paul George broke his leg, and Sean Livingston's injury is worse. He looks like an action figure with the. Don't go, please, bro. No, it's not. It's not one of those things you go look for, bro.
It looked nasty,
bro. It's worse than Kevin Ware. It's worse than Paul George. Even Andrew Bogut's broken arm is pretty nasty. Andrew Bogut went up for a block shot one time, broke his arm. But that nigga, bruh. So shout out to Sean Livingston. He already a champion from last year. He's showing that his ring was not carried or whatever. And shout out to Anderson Varejao potentially being able to get a ring no matter who wins. Bro, he should just be an undercover spy and just like
a double agent.
And just let LeBron just go. Just make sure you give me a ring. And just let LeBron just like, come on, bro. You've been there for years, man. His heart wasn't even in the last game, man. He wasn't care, man. Go ahead and let Cleveland do their thing. I hate the wait though. Like the next game is Sunday. I wish the next game would be.
Damn.
Yeah, the next game is not even tomorrow. It's gonna be Sunday. Then after that, the next game is Wednesday.
See, that's that bullshit, NBA.
Yeah, I know. But it's giving them a break. But they wasn't really calling a lot of fouls. They was playing it straight. And I think Cleveland would have boasted well getting beat up like that, at least going to the free throw line. But after that, they just want to make a shot. Trisha Thompson, you'll never see this video, but you should kick out the ball more often. Dennis Rodman would kick the ball out, find Tony Kukoc, he'll find Jordan. Really random fact, LeBron leads the league ever in most three-point field goals made in the finals. He passed Robert Horry. How the fuck did a brick shooter,
when in 2007?
Brick shooter, have the most three-pointers in the finals? And yes, I know this is his sixth finals. People trying to find out how Steph Curry was a game changer and what made his style so crazy. Like, because every great player basically made something happen. Shaq was so good, they started doing Hacker Shaq. Hacker Shaq was only invented when Shaq was dominating. Jordan was so good, you know what I'm saying?
Jordan ruled.
You know, Jordan ruled. But not just that, like hand checking was big and they took that out. You know, like different stuff happened because of certain players and stuff like that. But with Steph Curry, he's the first player. When it's 5 seconds left, you're still playing defense for real. Because he legit might make the shot. He legit might make it. So you have to still play defense when it's 5 seconds left and in the first quarter. Most people just be like, okay, he's about to heave something. Steph Curry might fuck around and make it for real. You know what I'm saying?
It's horrible.
Like it's a real good chance. And man, the Thunder y'all laid down. I said Thunder in 5, man. Y'all could have proved me right and I could have looked like Nostradamus or Negro Dom. Shout out to Paul Mooney. Now, you look like a fucking idiot because y'all terrible under pressure.
Go?
You know what the Thunder did?
You know,
the Thunder bagged a bad bitch, took her to the hotel. The bitch bent over. They whipped their dick out and did not have sex with her. They just straight up, bro. They just laid down, bro. R.I.P. them niggas, man.
You know what? Nah, it was closer than that. They got their dick sucked and they didn't fuck. That's what happened. They got that close, bro. How the fuck y'all niggas up 3-1 and y'all lose?
Oh no, man.
Steph Curry literally won 3 games in a row. That nigga fucked y'all. He literally fucked Westbrook in the middle of that court. Like, bro, he was fucking up Westbrook. Nah, no pause, nigga. What the hell, bro? Come on, y'all got 2 top 5 NBA players on your team. You're supposed to win. What happened was, me and my boy was talking about this. Westbrook started reverting back to his old retarded self. At the beginning of the series, he was learning how to calm down, give KD his touches. Then he started trying to be playing hero ball and draw fouls, and he was just acting stupid. And that just goes to show that you really can't teach an old dog new tricks, because eventually he's just gonna revert back to his idiot self. So yeah,
you really playing Russell Westbrook, man.
Bro, I was rooting for you. Man, I posted that fuck Steph Curry video like 3 times on Twitter. Probably got 8 like. Speaking of anybody, it is Matthew 9 FaceTiming us right now. Let's see what this man. Yo, Matt. Yeah, dude, we're recording a podcast right now, man.
Oh, what's up?
What's up, dog?
I was be saying what's up to everyone listening.
Yeah, that's Matt and I right there, our usual fact checker. I guess he's called to be the voice chat with us. What's up, dude?
Oh, I thought y'all were all together. I just wanted to check in, and then I just wanted to make sure that, like, on Sunday morning you'd be able to go and pick these things up.
Yeah, Sunday morning. What time?
Probably like 11ish.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. Where's it gonna be at? Like, where am I picking them up at?
It's like the Grand Hyatt Hotel or some shit. I sent you the address.
Okay, cool.
What you picking up for?
Yeah, we picking up all. No, we're picking up the tickets.
Oh, okay.
So what? You're just gonna all Venmo me and shit?
I'll Venmo you. No, I'll probably just Venmo them directly, whoever you're buying from.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Alright. Have fun with the rest of the podcast.
All right, peace.
What if we would told Matt, say, yo, y'all niggas recording?
Phil wanted to say that shit. He wanted to actually walk in and say it when he was at work. He's like, man, I'm gonna fucking miss it, man.
Oh, y'all did have, oh no, y'all didn't have breakfast with him, did y'all?
Huh?
Y'all had breakfast with him? No, y'all didn't have breakfast with him, Phil. Y'all came over here.
No,
Yeah, we're gonna see Phil later. But yeah, so this is really random, bro. Let me tell you how bitch made Street Fighter Capcom people are, or whatever, right? This had nothing to do with the game. Y'all just see me whoop some ass.
Okay.
But tell me why some dude, like, he went like this to a girl's ass. He didn't even grab it, nothing. He went like this, like that to a girl's ass, and he kicked out of every tournament for the rest of the year. And the girl did it to him first, but he did it on camera, and he's known because I think he beat his girlfriend last year or something like that, or some years back. So now this nigga can't even do nothing because some you know girls who be in like anime and stuff, they be on the heavy side. They be like, they don't wear nice clothes sometimes. Okay, there's some bad bitches who cosplay, but this one of them. And the bit basically was like a little heavier girl. He tried to pitch out her ass, and this nigga kicked out for the rest of the year.
I hope that personality was worth it.
Then he put up her text messages. After that, she would have to give me some revenge pussy. Just would have had to, cause like you fucked up my whole situation. Not saying he was gonna win anything, but he just can't go be active. He about to be an online warrior for the rest of the year and go to like low key tournaments, and then be looked at weird cause people on the internet be overreacting. And
oh my God, he's here.
No, all that. Yeah, cause his name's like Noel Brown. They're like Noel Brown, Chris Brown. See the relation? Like stop it. Stop it, bro. That's that shit, bro.
And guess what that kid is?
And you really can't beat them up the way you used to. You used to be able to beat people up for talking that stupid. Now you can't
now
even.
They're 500 miles away from you with a fucking Abby of something that is not them. And the anonymity is saving all these children from getting killed.
It's a good word, man. Niggas is living behind that.
Living behind a fucking wall.
I can't even call it.
It hurts. It hurts sometimes. You get so frustrated, but you can't do anything about it. Like. And I know that they just be sitting in their fucking room eating their Cheetos and shit. Yes! Just laughing and shit.
I just remember what I wanted to fucking talk about. Alright. Rihanna done fuck LeBron James. I know it. Either she done fucked him or she wanna fuck him. Nah, cause last year in the NBA Finals, right? When LeBron was taking off on the fucking Warriors, she ran behind him, like what was that? Either the end of the game or halftime. Man, I'll pull up the video for you. She ran behind LeBron James, like trying to go find him. Or whatever, and then this year, she Instagrammed that picture of the 23 on her chest or whatever. Yo, she got a thing for this dude. She got a thing. You know, you always make the joke about Beyonce be looking like she's ready to give it all up. Just risk it all.
Nigga, I'm trying to tell you right now, LeBron, do it. Like, I know you have 3 kids and a cute family and shit. Fuck them kids and fuck your wife, bro. It's Rihanna.
Like, no, bro, you're bugging, bro. It's King James all day.
Fuck them kids, bro. Fuck Bryce. That nigga ain't gonna be shit.
Bro, regular niggas that have sex with Rihanna, they ain't no spiritual pussy. That shit ain't about to change your life.
Bro, it's Rihanna.
Me 3 years later. Yeah, that pussy. Nah, but yeah, man. Nah, bro, I really wanted to, like, bro, she really got a thing for LeBron. Last year was not no fluke. She wasn't just bored.
I bet Drake's over crying.
Nah, Drake could be alright, man. Drake got bitch. His pool party. Aurora was there. Shout out to Aurora.
I was there in spirit.
Okay. But Drake put on. That's a good pool party. Drake's so smart. They got a shuttle bus to come get you. No, you're not driving to my place. You don't even got a nice enough car to be in my motherfucking crib. So let me get you in a shuttle bus. So that means you gotta sit in a bus with some girl who's all on Snapchat, ducking out of her Snapchat, and then you just to see her not talk to you in a pool party. That must be so awkward. That's some college shit. Because I would have rather go by myself, so at least she might think I'm OVO.
That's what Giggs did, bro. Giggs, like, okay, so basically all his shows get shut down in London, and he does secret shows. So where he'll do he'll not tell the location, get all the fans on a charter bus and drive them out there. so they can go to the show and shit.
That's cool.
That shit cool as fuck.
Yo, did you see Dead End Hip Hop review Konnichiwa?
I didn't get what
And Big Quint did a Konnichiwa first reaction.
What did they say?
They liked it.
I've only watched like 3 Dead End Hip Hop reviews.
Most people say, well, my bad, control, but most of them say they couldn't get past his accent.
I love the accent, man.
Yeah,
Slowly, I've been losing my mind slowly. That shit's so hard, bro. And like he basically said like, you know, the shit was like based off of games and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He dropped that song with Key too.
Good song.
Yeah.
Skepta, man, I fucking hate that I never got to see him last year at
MoMA.
Yeah,
PS1.
MoMA. And then that one in Brooklyn. That shit hurt. But I mean, hey man, Skepta's that nigga right now. Yeah, Dead End Hip Hop, I don't know. Them niggas.
No, that's cool. I mean, they're a little older than the average reviewer or whatever,
Yeah,
but they get the job done. Nah, I mean, they don't like nothing, but like it. I mean, them not liking nothing is not gonna affect how much we gonna turn up in the club, how much bitches gonna want to Snapchat to it, how much anything
that's the shit about it. Anthony Fantano gonna say all that shit. Who the fuck gonna be up in the club not like thinking, Fantano doesn't like this. Can't turn up to this shit.
Yo, so let me ask you a question. How many days of school y'all got? Y'all done now, right?
Nigga, we done, bro.
Super done. Y'all done walked.
I'm out of here, buddy.
That's it.
Yeah, you ain't seen my graduation pics?
Nah, I seen them. So you done? So
I'm done.
hell yeah.
Fuck Magna Vista High School. Fuck the Henry County school system. I finessed all you niggas. I cheated my whole entire way through that bitch. Y'all can't stop me now. Fuck Miss Black, that short, fat little bitch. I hate all y'all niggas, bro. Fuck y'all niggas, bro. I fucking finished. I finessed you dumbass niggas, bro. Made y'all think that I was speaking that good in Spanish. What the fuck is your problem, you idiots? No, man. I was cheating off Mario. Fuck y'all, bro. Shit.
Yo,
I'm sorry, bro. Fuck that school. I hate them niggas.
I'm gonna email this to them.
Go ahead, email that shit to them. Email it to them niggas, bro.
Gangsta.
Nigga, they get that. What the fuck you gonna do? Come on, and take my diploma. My mama will beat your ass. The fuck?
Oh, you got the diploma already?
Done, nigga. Bro, when you walked off the stage, they had the fake joint. You walked to the fucking baseball field. They gave you the diploma after.
I know some people got certificate of completions.
I don't know.
That's fucked up.
No, there was a nigga. There was a nigga that went to our school like 2 years ago and graduated this year. Yeah, he ain't been at school. He just be popping up in your after school and shit, taking his classes. But he finally graduated this year. Yeah, I think everybody in that class graduated. I don't think that. I think.
You don't think no? Because no, they let you walk, but that don't mean you graduate. You get sometimes you get a certificate of completion.
Well, Anthony, nah.
And then sometimes you got to come back in the summer and finish.
Yeah. See,
ain't nobody gonna tell you. Ain't nobody gonna be like, yo, bro, check this certificate of completion out.
Man, some kids dropped out though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I understand. Drop out and shit. Damn, man, what was I about to say?
I wish I could tell every little kid that none of their grades start until they get, like, none of their grades matter until they get to fucking high school. But you can't tell them that shit because they have to develop, like, you know, study habits and everything and shit.
So now that you free, you don't got nothing to do but text bitches all day. You're not ready for that.
Hit me on the radio. Walk on.
You see my last Instagram post? I got the same damn outfit on my Instagram post. Listen, and this is going out to some special people who are not special. And I'm not gonna look at the camera because you know, I want to say pardon my back, but nah, don't ask me about my personal life. Don't ask me if I talk to Brittany. Don't ask me who my girlfriend is. My girlfriend is special. Shout out to Julia. I go with a dog. Don't ask me about my personal life or nothing. If you're a fucking retard and you just can't understand basic concepts of a human being, especially a grown up or whatever, don't ask me no questions like that. You don't, you know, if you're a retard, cool. I'm not even talking about some females. Like, what are you doing with your life? You know what I mean? Half the time they're not even in the place to be able to be asking me that. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I hate about females. Y'all gonna learn this. I mean, a lot of times, like, you'll meet a female, and she might.
Because when you assume, you make an ass of yourself, right? Yeah.
Basically. And that shit is the worst. And I don't even understand that whole. I don't even understand the whole logistics of making an assumption and then clarity later. You can't make an assumption and try to have clarity later. You already stuck. You caught in the matrix. Can't try to revert or whatever. That's some dumbass logic for anybody. Don't assume and don't get mad when information isn't presented to you the way you want it or anything. Like, I don't even understand that logic. People are retarded with that. You know what I mean? Like, And the worst thing you could do is say, okay, I'm gonna, like, if a girl go to your Instagram and they go to tag pictures, and let's say you got a friend who's someone else's girl or something like that, or whatever, and they just see you with her, and they just assume that gotta be his girl, because he don't take pictures with nobody but that girl, so that gotta be his girl. That's some backwards ass logic, especially if you're making an assumption. That's basic, like, dumbass knowledge, you know what I mean? And it's just so funny how, like, people really just stupid. So those special people out there who know I'm talking to, if you're listening, you're a fucking idiot. You know, you don't make assumptions off humans at all, whether it's business related, personal, you know, reasoning. You just don't make no assumptions. You just don't, you know. So it's all good. No, you know, I'm a white people dab. Yo, why white people dab like this? Like, they're so angular. It's like a 90-degree shit. Like they don't understand you go like that. It's like, it's a finesse to it. Like, you just like that. But I mean, like, you see the spelling bee, the little kids got like, the niggas spelling like inconspicuous right. And they're like, I'm like, bro, they about to fucking hurt themselves.
And I like the dads, like, those,
oh yeah, the little white kids say, oh, they let that bird to that Vine compilation. They say, as if they hide it from someone. Like, what are they? Yo, bro, they like the Ginyu Force.
They go, yes. They so quick, and it's just like when they'll do something good, it's like they'll fucking answer a question right in class. Like, yes. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
They got teachers doing it like that. They got teachers slapping balls. Look, I said teachers slapping balls. Yo, why was there no teachers having sex with people at my school? Well, women. Yo, bro, that teacher fucked a middle schooler. You saw what that nigga looked like?
Like a grown man? No, you don't. He looked like a fucking kid. And they said that nigga was in them guts. Salute.
Oh man, bro, that's too funny.
I can't find a picture of him. Just think of like Eric Cartman, nigga, with no hat on. Like, bro, and he was just like had this like his yearbook picture was like nigga. He looked like he fucked that nigga. And the bitch wasn't even that bad.
You gotta send that boy some V-Lo for that.
Yeah, nigga. Yo, that dude's a legend. Honest. And then you heard about the girl that got the fucking train ran over by 25 niggas.
No, I heard 20 niggas was holding it down.
25 niggas.
Nah, you know they assuming. Let me tell you how the story probably really went.
It was probably like 3 or 4 niggas.
She been a freak. She already had sex with at least probably 4 of them or 3 of them. And then they probably was like, yo, bro, I'm fiending. Let's try to have sex with her now at school. And she probably was with it. And then it was mad niggas because they was like, yo, bro, like, mad of us already ran on her. Like, let's try it again. This is disrespectful as it sounds. This is how it's been. Yes, I have ran trains on females before. Yes, it happened. Shout outs to all my niggas who ever ran train on a girl with me. Shout outs to every nigga who made my crib smell like Febreze. And they had to air effects that bitch because we did that bit wildin'. Shout out to Tony T. This girl named Tony, man. Woo! Yo, you just don't know. Yo, I used to be wicked. Yo, no, it ain't. Yo, it's funny how niggas finesse it too. It's multiple ways you run trains on girl. It's like it might be the dude who the girl might actually like. He might talk her up to be like, yo, man, you just let my friend come in the room. Like, what's up? Or it's the freaky Justin Slayer ass niggas who stay in the room and let their mans come in and then they do something crazy like we talked about last podcast, which I've been getting a lot of we've been getting email stuff about how like when you have sex with a girl you could put your fingers in their mouth, or they want fingers in their mouth, but you know sometimes they might want a dick in their mouth because like if a girl wants fingers in her mouth, that means she wants something in her mouth.
And what can substitute for fingers?
Exactly. So
a penis.
You know, so a dude might walk in and he might collaborate on that situation. You know, that's another option.
Escalates.
Or then there's the girl just don't know no better and she just in there watching TV after the fact. And then another nigga come in and be like, man, I've been like you. Niggas say anything trying to have sex. The worst thing you could do though, if you run a train on a girl, and I don't care, I know this is very vulgar, bear with me. The worst thing you could do as a man, if you run the train, if you are in a situation where a girl is willing to give up her body to multiple people because that's what she wants to do. Most girls like that, yeah, they're lost, or yeah, they be like,
but you just want some attention.
Or yeah, they be like foster children or runaways, but they be liking sex. Maybe they did get touched, but I don't know about that. I just know about the girls who just want to do stuff. And what I do know is, you do not do girlfriend positions with them. You don't let them get on top of you. You don't get on top of them. You just tell them to bend over, bro. You just cut it to the chase. You not supposed to be fucking them for the sake of like you bossing it up. Like, why would you even do that with like a girl who's letting everybody smash? It's supposed to be fast food. It ain't no steak and mashed potatoes. It ain't something you cut.
It's McDonald's. You
It
don't.
ain't that something you cut. You eat with a fork, nigga. You don't play with your food.
Tip. Don't leave no tip.
Yeah, you get a body in and you you protect yourself.
And this ain't even. It's fast food with no tax.
Man, shout out to Demetrius Ivory. Dion love this story, but I remember my homeboy. He was buff as fuck. He buff, but he short. He like Henry height. So this nigga like 5'4", 5'5", right? Buff ass nigga, right? He looked like he was 28 for 15 years. Like this nigga's like was 16 years old. He was 28. He was talking to grown women. So we let him get a taste of the Tony T ride. And dumb niggas always do this, especially in the hood. They always want to peek and see what they homeboy doing to the girl. Cause they want to see who's the dumb nigga to do something stupid. Like who's the one doing something stupid, basically. And the nigga in there trying to prove a point. Like he about to dive in and he missionary going in. They like, look at this nigga. But nigga so funny. My homeboy, he so gay. The nigga was having sex. He real dark skin. He like dark, like Wesley Snipes. And then my homeboy talking about, yo, this nigga Demetrius balls beige. Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, that shit was so funny. Yo, cause bro, the worst thing you can do is interrupt someone when they have sex, cause like they voice be different. He be like, come on, man, or something like that. Like, cause they be trying to be focused. They be be like, man, what you doing, man? So they pull out a camera or someone come in the room or something, man. Everybody who know me know I ain't never, bro, I'm the type, I can't be in no room with no other man, bro. Ain't no sword fight around me, B. Y'all can have that shit. Y'all can have that shit. Yeah, real quick, I don't think we talked about it, but the Zulu Nation put out a statement about African Bambaata's actions and stuff.
Remember, I got to read the statement, but I do have a Sachee file.
Uh-oh, leak it.
I have a Sachee file. I have confirmation of his gayness, his pedophilia. I was talking to my dad. My dad's an OG. Grew up in the Bronx, South Bronx, during the whole entire emergence of hip-hop, alright? So around 15, 14 years old, my dad's a DJ, okay? He's like, me and my dad and like Clark Kent are around the same age. So, Clark Kent will come into the story later. My dad was a DJ. He was cool with Kool Herc. So he grew up with that nigga and everything. And Kool Herc needed to go get some speakers from Africa Mbata's house. And my dad tagged along. And my dad was really gassed. He's like, dang, about to meet, Africa Mbata, da-da-da-da. So when he was going up there, Kool Herc goes in. And Africa Mbata, I guess, is sitting downstairs. I mean, not Africa Mbata. Clark Kent is sitting downstairs. Clark Kent sees my dad. That nigga said, nah, homie, don't go up there. And my dad was like, why? Why I want to meet this nigga. And that nigga Clark Kent said, you don't belong up there. Nah, stay down here. So, all in all, Clark Kent low-key saved my dad from getting fucked by Africa Mbata. And, yeah, that's a very crazy story. Very crazy story. So, yeah. It's fucking crazy, bro. Africa Mbata.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
You know what's the thing about it? The video we saw, he was like, yeah, one of the old guys from the hood, he was like, one of the old guys, he made a video going crazy about him. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, he was going crazy. And I was like, oh, that's the video we saw. So yeah, Africa Mbata, you should die. Yeah. That shit's mad weird.
I think the situation where, I don't like what people trying to do with all that, people been doing this because people want the whole hip hop to be gay. Because people like, well, if African Bambaataa is one of the Godfathers, and then he know Andre Harrell, he know Russell Simmons, he know Diddy. Like, bro, don't make all these different. Don't make gay. Like, that's so disrespectful to people who like men or people who like women who are women. Like, don't make it seem like it's a fraternity of them just being gay, talking about it together. No, a nigga might just be gay on their own, and somebody else might just be gay on their own. All gay people don't even like each other. You know what I mean?
It's not like some secret society that you're in.
Yeah, if Andre Harrell gay, cool, but that don't mean he's sitting around ASAPing it up with motherfucking Bambaataa, all this extra shit, man. No,
How
man.
many niggas you fucked this week?
Yeah, all that. Nah, man, like no. It just might have been a culture at a certain time, and then certain people they may have tried to pass that culture down with, and then some they did. You know what I mean? And it is what it is.
At that time, it was like, homosexuality was still looked down upon, and these people just came together when society, I guess, outcasted them.
Actually, I think it was more of it was more free to do what you want with drugs. It was like you could wild out if you're on drugs. Now you can't do nothing if you're on drugs. You need to sit your ass in a room and dress nice and be on Instagram. Your ass don't need to be everywhere doing stuff. Because I think people used to just feel so good on these drugs. They just be like, man, like a girl might be like, I might just want to kiss her. She looks great. But see, as a man, you shouldn't think like that. You know, because that's us. Yeah. And then they probably thought like
Shout
that.
out Jimi Hendrix.
And then
maybe I'll kiss that guy. Yeah, he said that in a song. Because he was so high.
Well, there you go. And then maybe it's a thing, you know? But I don't know. And then we live in a world where Prince looks like a woman. They say he never touched a man. Other these niggas be looking like Gangstalicious, super hard. Guns look like they carry 8 guns like Blade and they beat Blades.
I never thought Frank was gay. Never thought he was gay.
Is his album supposed to drop today?
No, that shit, nigga, that's just another fucking L. You know, it's like at this moment, my box of Frank Ocean L's is overflowing, so I can't accept anymore.
I mean, he was at Output last time I was there, I'm sure.
Bro, the shit not dropping today.
It's probably ready though.
James Blake said he heard the album. He said it's better than Channel Orange.
That's important. You think you still got Playboy Cardi on there? How you feel about Ian pushing that new artist now?
D Savage.
He garbage, right? Keep it real.
Yeah.
They say Ian just exposed that girl.
Oh yeah, he's been accused of 2 more cases of raping. So either these bitches are on a tail, and they're on a tail spree, or Ian Connor is crazy.
I don't know, but I think what we should do, I think we need like a hub or something, because people want to go back and listen to some of the old classic podcasts. Or whatever.
Currently, right now, the hub is the fucking OP of the Kindness of the Thread that we have. But I will compile all.
But you gotta think about people who don't go on that website and all that.
I have to compile all the podcasts. I'll probably try uploading them to an external site, because if we upload them all to what you call it,
it'll run up all that memory. So so we're gonna get all the OG podcast TI as soon as possible.
And we're gonna get the long lost one too. That was with the It Ain't Safe intro. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, and you gotta fix the one on iTunes with Julia, because it's actually not Julia.
Julia.
Yeah. We'll have some more upcoming guests too. We got a whole bunch of people lined up for y'all. I know y'all like that trilogy we did.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Shout outs to Amira. Shout outs to Mary Gold. Shout outs to Brittany or whatever. You know. Shout outs to Brittany New Dudes, like little Zoe Kravitz, right?
Mm-hmm.
Little Zoe Kravitz, little vibe.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga, she paler than you right now.
Yeah. Yeah. She kind of like. I was like, oh, got a little pale there.
Yeah, I should have went to. Nah, if I don't went to concert, we all would have got curved.
Yeah, to be honest.
Nah, but
She said, yeet.
Shout out to DraftKings. We'll be getting the code again pretty soon. With that, anybody, you know, like Bill Burr say, like, man, if y'all want me to pub y'all shit, no worries, man. Just give us some motherfucking codes. Shout out to all my people who support us. Should be a good weekend.
Shout out to that nigga that let me hit the blunt at the park.
He said, y'all niggas in the gang?
Oh, yo, what's all these niggas?
No, we just talked about some street shit. I'm not revoking my street card. Talking about some bullshit.
No, nigga, that's our street car.
Yeah, I'm certified. But yo, look, just like I told homie, yo, we about to get some of these. So until the next time.
Yeah,
we out.
Bye.
I'm not talking about that shit.
Elma.